Who invented birthdays? The fascinating history of birthday celebrations. You blow out candles, you cut the cake, count the years. But have you ever wondered who actually invented birthdays? Who decided that celebrating the day you were born with gifts and sugar was a tradition? From pharaohs to Facebook wishes, the story of birthdays is weirder, older, and far more magical than you'd ever guess. Let's rewind to the very beginning. The idea of marking the anniversary of your birth didn't exist for everyone. In fact, for most of human history, common people didn't celebrate birthdays at all. Why? Because tracking time was a luxury. You needed calendars, astronomy, and record-keeping. Things early societies didn't always have. So who were the first people to celebrate birthdays? Let's find out. The oldest recorded birthday celebration comes from ancient Egypt, but it wasn't for a regular person. It was for a pharaoh, specifically Pharaoh's birth as a god. This wasn't the pharaoh's actual birth date as a human. Instead, it was the day he was reborn as a deity, when he took the throne. So in 3000 BCE, birthdays were religious and royal, not personal. In ancient Persia, birthdays were serious business and highly luxurious. Greek historian Herodotus wrote that Persians celebrated their birthdays with extravagant feasts. They made cakes, meats, and sweets. And the richer you were, the grander the party. So again, birthdays were for elites only. Here's where it gets really interesting. The Greeks celebrated the birthdays of their gods, not people. To honor Artemis, goddess of the moon, they offered round honey cakes, symbolizing the moon, and topped them with candles to make them glow. Yes, birthday candles may have originated here, but again, this wasn't for humans. These were rituals for gods. The Romans were the first to celebrate the birthdays of real people, but only men. If you were a male citizen of the Roman Empire, you got a birthday feast, well wishes from friends, maybe even a temple offering. Nope, women's birthdays weren't celebrated until the 12th century. Famous emperors even had national holidays on their birthdays. But women? Now here's a twist. In early Christianity, birthdays were actually considered pagan. Why? Because they came from Roman and Greek gods. They involved astrology, candles, and rituals, and they emphasized the self, seen as vain or prideful, in fact. For centuries, Christians avoided celebrating birthdays. They only honored death days, like saints' days, not birthdays. You'd think Jesus' birthday was the first Christian birthday, right? Wrong. Christmas wasn't celebrated until around 336 AD, centuries after his death. Early Christians didn't know the exact date, so they chose December 25th to replace pagan solstice festivals. So ironically, the world's most famous birthday was created to erase other birthdays. By the Middle Ages, birthdays made a comeback, especially for children of nobles. The Germans started a tradition called Kinderfest in the 1700s. It celebrated a child's birth. Candles were placed on cakes, one for each year. This is where our modern birthday ritual began. Children made a wish and blew them out. Sound familiar? Birthday gifts originated as protection charms. In ancient times, people believed evil spirits visited you on your birthday. To protect yourself, friends surrounded you with love, got gifts and good wishes. Candles were lit to ward off evil. Over time, these spiritual gifts became toys, money, and perfume. By the 1800s, birthday celebrations became mainstream thanks to industrialization, mass-produced cards, calendars in every home and advertising. Hallmark and other companies commercialized birthdays with party supplies, greeting cards, birthday songs. In theme decor, Happy Birthday to You was written in 1893. It became the world's most sung song. Today, birthdays are global and digital. Facebook reminders, Instagram countdowns, Zoom cake parties, AI-generated birthday videos. In some cultures, they're spiritual. In others, they're wild raves. In many places, turning 1, 15, 18, or 50 carries special meaning. Birthdays have become both personal and public, ancient and modern. So, who invented birthdays? Not one person, but many cultures, over thousands of years, slowly built the tradition we know today. From Egyptian gods to German kids, From Roman emperors to emoji cake posts, birthdays evolved from divine rituals to delightful traditions. What birthday tradition surprised you the most? Comment your favorite birthday memory, like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more mind-blowing origin stories. Only on Flashback Facts.